Hey guys, it's Malibu. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a crazy couple of days for my channel. On my last video I said that I was up to 500 subscribers, which was 2 days ago. I'm now up to 650. So hello to all the new people again. Thank you so much all of you for the lovely comments that you left on my last video. It really does mean a lot. I appreciate it. And it was really interesting hearing some of your stories as well. The fact that you guys are being able to relate to me. And it's great that we've got this little YouTube family now. So yes. Anyway, today, as you can see from the title, I wanted to talk a little bit about the things that I avoid as a trans woman. I am pre-op. I haven't had the operation downstairs yet. I'm hoping to have that next year. Anybody who's trans knows how it is. Waiting for these surgeries can be a bitch, but it is what it is. I've been referred and I'm just waiting now. But so this is from the perspective of somebody who hasn't had the operation downstairs. A lot of these are related to that. Disclaimer, this is just my experience. I'm not saying this is what you have to do as a trans woman or you shouldn't be doing these things. I'm not saying that at all. Do what you feel comfortable doing, and these things that I've written down are just things that I don't feel comfortable doing for various reasons. So I'm going to get on with it. Number one, swimming. So I basically, for the whole time that I've been trans, have just avoided any kind of swimming activity at all. Obviously, when you go swimming, you have to wear certain types of clothing. It's just something that I don't feel comfortable doing. I don't feel like I could get into a tight bikini or something without it being really obvious. Do you know what I mean? And I know that there are certain types of swimwear that you can get that can be a little bit more covering up, but it's always just been something I've avoided for that reason. I don't feel like I'm massively missing out though. I haven't ever really felt like I really wanted to go swimming, but it is something that I used to do as a child. I guess being trans has just kind of pushed me away from doing that, so it is what it is. I also wouldn't want to ruin my hair and makeup anyway. Oh my god, there's lightning going on outside. That's scary. My boyfriend's out for a run. Poor Richard. Anyway, number two, trousers and shorts. I feel like this one's controversial. There's a lot of trans girls out there that do wear trousers and shorts, I'm sure. For me, I always just feel like it's not something that I can like comfortably wear and feel like I'm not just fully on show, if you know what I mean. My whole wardrobe is literally just dresses and skirts and like tops and stuff. The only kind of trouser thing that I wear are leggings with a dress over the top when it's a bit colder. But yeah, I just can't do trousers. Honestly, the thought of wearing jeans, regardless of whether I was trans or not, I don't think I would ever wish to do that anyway. They just look so uncomfortable. I just don't get it. But it does have a lot to do with the fact that I'm trans and I just wouldn't feel like I was covered up enough. Number three, chokers or any kind of tight necklace. Now I know a lot of trans girls use chokers as a way of like covering up an Adam's apple or whatever. I've not really got one. It was my boyfriend who kind of mentioned this to me actually, saying that like it might draw attention to the fact that you're trans because a lot of trans girls do wear chokers to cover that up. If you don't have a prominent Adam's apple and you're just wearing chokers just because you want to wear them, it's just one of those things that might be like a giveaway to people. The idea of passing is not something that is like the be all and end all, do you know what I mean? As long as you're comfortable and happy, then that's fine. But yeah, for me that is something that I definitely do avoid now. Number four, Tinder. I'm obviously in a happy relationship now, but when I was single, I was on a lot of the dating apps, but Tinder was always one that I felt was just really difficult for trans people. The way that it is set up, so you sort of have like girls and boys, and I think they have like, you know, gay and lesbian options on there now. At least when I was last on it sort of 3 years ago, there was no good option for transgender, so you're just being sent out to men who maybe aren't interested in transgender women. It's just awkward because you then have to explain to them that you're trans. A lot of them aren't going to be interested. Maybe that has changed, I don't know. Like I say, I'm not single anymore and I'm not on Tinder, but it was definitely something that I avoided for that reason. It's just not a very well curated app for trans people. Number five, being seen without makeup. I'm sure there's a lot of trans women out there who are comfortable and confident without their makeup. I am just not one of them. Even with my boyfriend, he does see me without makeup. I'd rather just have my makeup on all the time. If I'm with my boyfriend, I would sleep with my makeup on and then redo it in the morning. If I'm at home on my own and someone knocks on the door and I've not got my makeup on, I will not answer the door my neighbour must absolutely hate me because she knocks on my door all the time and I never answer it. Because like, if I'm just sat here and most of the time I don't have my makeup on, I just won't answer the door. When the postman come, I just shout through the door, can you just leave it there, please? I do that all the time. I just don't like being seen without my makeup. There's not an awful lot of difference, but like you can see, I wear a lot of like contour and stuff. My face is just not as perfect as I would like it to be. I am a perfectionist. I don't know. It's just something I don't have the confidence with yet. Maybe one day that'll change, but yeah, it's definitely something that I don't do at the moment. It's definitely something that we should strive to do though, really, isn't it? It's not all about the makeup, but it kind of is for me, unfortunately. Number 6. Anything that involves a harness. So I'm talking like rock climbing, bungee jumping, I guess, anything like that. Of course, when you have to wear a harness, you got that little triangle that will just push right in on your bits and bobs. No, it makes it so obvious. I've done it a couple of times. I just felt so uncomfortable the whole time. I mean, I tried my best with the outfit to cover it, especially when you go really up high and like people are looking up. I just feel like, no, there's just no way I can do that again until I have my operation, of course. I remember when I was 17, I was doing this course thing with the NCS. They tried to make me do, it was like rock pool, I don't know, it was something in the sea, but everyone was wearing harnesses. They tried to make me do it. They literally really tried to force me to do it. I just cried and I didn't do it. If there's a harness, just count me out, okay? Number 7, transphobic countries. There's obvious reasons for this. I don't want to put my safety at risk by going to these countries. There's a lot of countries that are really anti-trans people, and it just feels like it would be a very bad idea. It's a shame because obviously I would like to visit a lot of them, but it just feels like something that would be dangerous to me, so I don't do it for that reason. And finally, number 8 on this list, childhood photos and anything that has my dead name on it. I actually don't own anything that has a photo of me from when I was a child on. I'm sure my mum has some stuff, but if you saw my last video, you know me and my mum don't have the closest relationship. I don't know if I would even want to see them. I don't know, maybe one day I will, but it's like, it gives me anxiety. I really don't like it. I suppose baby photos are fine, but like anything where I was like a boy, I don't like it. I wish to erase all of those memories from existence. And as far as my dead name goes, I don't even tell people that I meet now. A lot of my friends are like childhood friends who do know, and obviously, but you know, they don't call me it anymore. I just don't tell people. If they find out, they find out. I'm not that bothered, but it's not something that I like would share with anyone. I mean, A, it's unnecessary. I'm just Malibu, aren't I? It's rude to use my dead name anyway. If people ask me about it, I just say I'd rather not share it because I just want you to see me as Malibu. As far as things go, like things that I maybe wrote as a child, I do still have some of those things. I just kind of cringe a little bit when I see the name. But there we go. That is my list of things that I avoid as a trans woman. I'd be interested to hear of any of my trans viewers if you avoid these things too, or if there's anything else that you avoid that maybe I haven't mentioned. I'm sure there's more things that I avoid that I just do it so subconsciously that I just haven't even thought of it. But these are the main ones I can think of. So let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, of course, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye bye.